Thank you, Mr. Baker, for the introduction, and good afternoon, parents, family members, faculty, and of course, the class of 2016. I am truly honored to be able to speak in front of all of you today on this monumental moment in our lives. Please do not overlook the magnitude of today. Your hard work and dedication deserve some recognition. But before I begin, I encourage all of you to take out your cell phones, make sure that they're turned on. I would hate for any of you to miss a text or a tweet while I'm speaking. Honestly, though, it's funny how missing things like a text or a tweet, even during my speech here, is scary. Somehow the idea of someone knowing something we don't, that the sender of a text is trying to reach us, makes each one of us nervous. Facing the unknown without knowing what's in store terrifies us. Walking into freshman year was no different. We knew very little about a lot of things, and that simple fact sent shocks down our spines. I mean, first of all, we didn't know if we would ever recover from that middle school splitting in 2011. Luckily, we did, but whew, that 1 year of 8th grade definitely cut it close. But I mean, in all reality, we didn't know. We didn't know who we were going to sit by at lunch. We didn't know where our locker was going to be, if we'd meet bullies, if we'd get froshed like in the movies. We didn't know if the teachers were going to be mean, if the classes were going to be too hard. We didn't know if we'd even make the sports teams we wanted to, if the clubs we wanted to join would accept us. We didn't know if we would have to spend every day inside studying, or if we'd even be able to balance a social life. But most of all, we didn't know that these little worries, these silly unknowns, would make for some of the best 4 years of our lives. Like a missed text message, we were oblivious to the surprises set before us. And now looking back on all the memories, all the stories we either will or in some cases won't tell, all the worries seem so trivial. Yet today we approach another unknown. A jump forward into adulthood, not unlike the jump we took 4 years ago. And as if we haven't learned a single thing since then, we once more find ourselves terrified at the thought of moving on to a new chapter of life. The intelligent, charismatic, and of course attractive seniors we all are have reverted back to that trembling freshman of 4 years prior. Granted, not all of you were as small as the 4'11", 103-pound freshman Philip, but nonetheless, this regression cannot be farther from the people that we are today. With this in mind, I hope to dispel some of these unreasonable fears. For unlike high school, your legacy won't be comprised of GPAs, popularity, and Instagram likes. Out there in the real world, you will be distinguished on things that mean something. The number of people you help, the type of family you raise, the progress you initiate, and the lives that you change will hold more influence than any grade here ever will. And I'm proud to say these are the true categories that the class of 2016 will excel in. From this point forward, let us show the nation that the influence and integrity of the Elkhorn South graduate. And although we are all undoubtedly capable of this success, I cannot stand up here and tell you it will be easy. It won't. Some days you'll wake up not ready to fight the obstacles ahead. Mr. Graver won't be there to call you a good kid over and over again until you feel better. Mrs. Simons won't be able to send you positive thoughts to empower your spirits for the day ahead. Mr. Baugh's stories will be nowhere to be found when all you need is a slight smile. And Mr. Speck's unending life lessons will simply run out. Without the guidance we have grown so dependent upon, it's easy to get lost. So in times of need, I invite you to turn to a different teacher. A man of high esteem, poetic genius, and the utmost character. G-Easy. This inspiring young man instructs us, chase anything you have the passion to do. Only a dream until it happens to you. It all starts today. Guys, today we start that chase. An unrelenting force you must exhaust into every passion you have. Fight for your success. Every political leader, societal hero, lawyer, doctor, Olympic athlete started out just like you and me, sitting at a high school graduation ready to attack their future. You must chase anything you have the passion to do. Run towards every idea, thought, whim, desire, or aspiration you ever had shot down from someone. We sit here today as some of the most talented individuals alive. I call to you, chase your success. Pushing off dreams is easy. Living life claiming tomorrow's the day I'll start is an all too appealing path to take. I know your dreams seem far off. They're almost a concept made to fit that distant tomorrow. But unless you make the effort to actually change something, that's where the dreams are going to stay, waiting for you at that never arriving tomorrow. Our successes aren't going to fall into our laps, but the chase will remain ever present. Start that chase. Life will be so sweet looking back and realizing I've made it. For your previously unattainable dreams became a reality. Because of this, I will ask you one thing. Be the best you can possibly be. It sounds cliche, I know. But all of you must make this promise. If you become a doctor, be the best doctor in this country. Be the best teacher a kid could ever hope for. Be the best actor to ever walk on stage. If you end up selling pens for a living, I expect you to sell the best dang pens I've ever seen. I know you can. Because we're all more capable than we can even imagine. I know, the first time's scary. It always is. Like pulling the trigger of a loaded fire extinguisher during a crowded Mr. Storm event. The thought can terrify you. But we can and will take this next step. Class of 2016, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best in every one of your future endeavors. And please, take a word of wisdom from G-Eazy. Chase anything you have the passion to do. Only a dream until it happens to you. Thank you.